I wanted to kind of catch you up to date as far as what's going on with this channel and where we're going with it, and where we came from and why we're stopping what we've done. The Lincoln LS has taken an unfortunate event to blow itself up. So the engine's done. We could put the money into it, but we're not. So we're going to just kind of let it set for a little bit. If there's questions you have about fixing something on that kind of car, let us know. We'll take the most popular requests and we'll make videos out of those and get that out there for you. So if you got requests, put them in, because the car will be gone here soon. So get them in. As far as the other part of this video, we decided that we're going to kind of put a few things together in little series. One of those is geocaching, and if you haven't heard what geocaching is, it's pretty fun. Get yourself outside and explore and find these little hidden objects, and inside are little notes that you write your name and write your date that you found it, put it back, and there's hundreds and hundreds of these around. I pulled up Indianapolis, which I visit quite often, so when I come through, I'm going to start selecting little geocaches, and I'm going to videotape them. But I figured I'd take you along with these. I think they're fun. I've done a couple. I have been having some trouble finding them, so we'll try to do this together. Have an anonymous series coming. So we are dropping the Lincoln LS videos unless popular requests come through. We're going to start doing the geocaching videos, which I think is fun. I really want to bring you guys along. I think it's a cool thing to do. I'm a little heavy set, so I need to lose the weight anyway. And what better way than to try to find things hidden? And then we're doing the anonymous series. So look for the daily life kind of thing. Again, like I said, it's a week-long shot video, and then it's going to be brought out maybe Wednesdays. To me, that seems to be very appealing. It's in the middle of the week. Seems like a good time to kind of, cheer up, I guess. Geocaching. So it's almost 4 o'clock, and I don't have to be home for a little bit. So what I'm going to do is we're going to find a real simple geocache. So guess what? For my very first one, I found it. But as you can see, it's really busy over here. First rule of geocaching is to be nonchalant. Not to give away the location. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have to come back here later in the evening and sign it. My geocache name for the family is Anonymous Rogues, and spelled just Anonymous Rogues, all one word, and Z at the end instead of S, so Anonymous Rogues. What we got?
This.
You so cute.
Will you stop?
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are.
What am I doing wrong?
You're making me eat a banana.
No, I'm not.
And turning it into. You know what?
Eating a banana? What's wrong with eating a banana?
Because you're making it into something else.
How am I making it into something else?
Here you are.
No, I'm not. So I want to show you exactly what happens on the inside of these blend door actuators. So we have the blend door actuator, and it ends up going in like this, and that little spindle will spin, opening and closing that blend door. Went through the liberty of actually taking this apart ahead of time, because it's only held on by just little clips or whatever. So inside we got our motor, and then we got sets of gears here. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light in here. That's as good as it's going to get. So what we got here is the top gear, which actually controls the spindle itself. Is missing some teeth. That's the other side.
No, right? Hey, let's go order some lunch. Pumpkin. Why don't you grab this table right here?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Ain't so cute.
How
you doing?
You
Are you filming us?
I am.
Well, bless your heart.
Well, this is like the first meal we had out in like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Well, who picked up the cash?
No, we're paying for our part. So.
Tell you what.
Good to see you. Good to see you getting out and around.
Yeah, let me
We'll cover our lunch.
Eating some good
we
food.
just want to spend time with you guys.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I got a buddy here.
You do.
I got a buddy. Yeah. I think he's hungry.
He is.
He's hungry.
Want some meat?
Tell you what, I don't use as much as they say to use. I just use, if they say use a capful, I use a half a cup. Because it goes a long way, I think. I use a whole cup. That's all right. That's all right.
I'm just like, because we do one round longer.
Having lunch, as always.
Windstone. We think we need a thermostat. Now, the problem we're running into is we're not getting any heat inside the van, either front or back.
Lower motor coming on and off.
Lower motor's coming on. It's just not blowing anything. It's not blowing any heat.
It's not blowing any heat.
In the front. Yeah, okay. So, and does it come with the
Gasket not included.
the gasket not included?
It's $1.99.
$1.99 for the gasket. Well, let's take a thermostat and a
Why your car's coat is so green. Matte Wrap is available in a variety of fragrances.
ready?
That's a roll. Sweet.
We're gonna do this. We gotta remove this little doohickey here. They call that air filter.
Are you recording this now?
Yeah.
We'll do that again.
Right down there. See that big tube right there?
Yep.
There's the housing. Right in the back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. By doing so, we're just gonna disconnect the wiring harness. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. About as easy peasy as any other Ford part. Yeehaw.
That's where universal would come in handy.
For this back bolt, we're having to use a screwdriver attachment from the Husky tool set in order to get that second bolt. It's not going to work very well. Nothing like an engine flush. That could have been more than a panful. Yeah, hot diggity. There it is. Crap. Can you see it?
Yep. So we gotta go get a little paint scraper, gallon antifreeze, and actually had that on the bottom, didn't we?
Hmm?
We actually had this on the bottom, didn't we? G-string. Everything all right? That's it? Man, what a way to make money. They ticket you? Oh, that's nice of them. Yep.
I hate the Cumberland. Yeah. Well, as for that last video, Cumberland police officers are notorious for doing the most idiotic pullovers ever. They'll pull you over for throwing a piece of gum out the window. This guy got pulled over for illegal use of his turn signal. So, just to goes to show you. And apparently it's the end of the month, so you know what that means. Quota time. Anyway, so the van behind me, we did a few things to get it to a comfortable temperature, and most of that was just pulling the bubbles out of the system. And as I had said before, what you want to do is you just want to rev up, slow down, rev up, slow down, rev up, slow down, on, off, and eventually gets the bubbles out of the system. Don't confuse the steam bubbles for actual internal bubbles. Those come out anyway, just primarily on the basis of its design. So anyway, we put as much effort as we could, and we got, like I said, a comfortable temperature in the van, so she's now more happy. On to the next thing.
Right here. 2 1/4 inch? Nope.
Dad, 2 1/4 inches, you should know.
Looks like you need. How much? What does that weigh? What does it weigh? What does it measure?
Bam.
Just a little narrower.
A little less paper.
Oh, let's look at safes while we're back here.
Paper shredders are just as good as safes. Well, we're kind of taking a break from our daily activity, and I am black. Now I'm white. Anyhow, in the process, my mother talks about a tree branch that she wanted to take off. Apparently it was the wrong one, and I had taken my knife and cut it so wide that it's actually bleeding through. That's 3 band-aids. So I may have to take this to the doctor. I have an egg sandwich. Okay. Do you want mayonnaise on it? He'll go, are you having mayonnaise on yours? I said, yeah. He goes, yeah. And like if we eat Pop-Tarts together, we had Pop-Tarts as well. I have to go as slow as he does. He wants to eat together, like the same Pop-Tart at the same time. Like if I eat my first one too fast, and I start on my second one, he'll put this first one down and start eating his second one.
Oh, you're trying to do what you do.
Yep. She had bariatric about 2.5 years ago, and it's been a life-altering decision for her, and she's lost 70 pounds. Let's see, the JVC GZ EX 515 bus, and they got it priced $250. We're gonna walk out of here for 150 bucks. Walking out of here paying $250 when we got 50 bucks off. So seems like a pretty good deal. We had to end up negotiating all the way up to the store manager, which is okay if you got to do that. You know. they're looking to get rid of all their cameras because they said everybody's going to cell phones and whatnot. I'm still using my camera. Happy customer with that. So they just want it gone so that they can put something else in here that hopefully will drive sales a little more for where we at? Fry's Electronics. So I found a perfect fan for kids. Check this out. They're little like little sacks, so there's no hurting your children if they accidentally get their fingers in it. $17.